and people are willing to party till late in the evening, and it just never stops.
I think the air conditioning helps on a day like this.
Yeah, that's true.
People don't want to go outside.
I was sweating bullets waiting for the bus.
Yeah.
I mean, just tragic. But hey, we're back. We're going to be going into winners finals. It's going to be Pacstreet. It's going to be Ouch. I mean, the safe bet. Actually, speaking of bets, let's get a prediction in chat. Let's do a little quick slash prediction if we can from our tech team. Who's going to win, Ouch versus Pacstreet? We have seen Pacstreet do very solidly against a Wolf in that of grade, but this is Ouch we're talking about. This is the best player in BC at the moment, at least from what we can see so far. Hey, maybe things change a little bit down the line, but right now, I mean, can you predict anyone other than Ouch pulling this one off?
No. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Pacstreet.
That was just so blunt.
I think Ouch. I mean, he's on like an 8-tournament win streak since COVID. I'm not going to bet against that. So I think Ouch is going to take it. I do think Pacstreet has the potential to like take games. He's a very good player, and he's had some really good wins in BC.
Yeah.
But I think Ouch is just too clean, too consistent, and I think he's going to take it.
Oh, for sure. And I definitely see that happening. I can kind of make out the characters. I think I see a splotch of yellow on both sides. So that doesn't tell me enough, but it does make me feel like Min. Oh.
Pacman's also yellow.
Yeah. It is going to be the Pacman. Was able to hear it in the headphones once again. We're not going to look at the Min. And I understand why to an extent.
Fox.
That's Fox. That's why I was able to see yellow on both sides. Huh.
Oh, this is not great in Spam Cop. All right, let me update the names.
Yeah.
And
let's talk about this matchup, though, for a moment. Once again, Ouch just pulling out whoever they want, trying to test the waters, see where they can go with characters, improve their gameplay by expanding their knowledge.
Yeah.
And then on the other side, we've got Pacstreet going to their namesake in Pacman. And I mean, I like Pacman into a lot of matchups. The character is absolutely absurd compared to their Smash 4 incarnation and just in this game in general. But, I mean, what's your view just on what we're seeing right now?
So, I mean, Fox is like the, I think, archetypical rushdown character, and he gets an up air there, very clean off the side B.
Strong stuff.
I think that's sort of, we're going to be seeing a lot of just Fox muscling his way in with his speed and his frame data and really opening up this Pacman. I don't know how much of a thing Ouch's Wolf is, but right now it looks like a real thing.
The Fox even, too.
Sorry, Fox. Obviously his Wolf's a thing. Duh.
I'm just teasing. Yeah. But yeah, no, it's a strong start here for the Fox. I feel like, and I'm not trying to harp on Pacstreet. I'm not trying to harp on Pacstreet's Pacman gameplay. Obviously, it's one of their strongest characters, but I feel like Min into any of the spacies is just so brutal.
Like, Min-Min's not good in those matchups.
No, I mean Min hammers away on those matchups because of the linearity of the
forward air
of
jab
the recovery.
Lock up smash. Fantastic Build-A-Bear combo there by Ouch. Yeah, I can sort of see Min just really abusing spaces, especially off stage. Yeah, that doesn't sound fun. And we saw it earlier when Pacstreet had to play Raids Wolf with his Min. So maybe he'll consider Min after this game, because right now Ouch is really running away with it with the Fox.
Yeah, it's not looking so hot. I mean, at the end of the day, I don't think Pacstreet's playing poorly. It just is a case of Ouch being absolutely absurd. Great use of that forward tilt there, too. Just doing anything to cover up any approach that Pacstreet could possibly put out.
Up tilt, up air.
Oh, no.
The Smash 4 conversion.
Yeah, that was very reminiscent of our past games. I mean, rarely do you see Fox in this region.
Yeah.
So I'm not as familiar with the character as I probably should be, especially given that Fox is still a strong character. I'm sure that there's one person in chat that might disagree with me, and I'm looking dead into the camera. You know who you are. But the character's still good, and Ouch is piloting them wonderfully. I would still like to see the Min, though. I mean, no shot at the Pacman. Pacman's still great. I just think that Min
is just a bit too slow against the heavy rushdown that Fox can provide.
Yeah, and there we go. We heard Min in our head. I mean, maybe you didn't, but I certainly did. We heard the Min. I heard the Min. And I mean, it's the right call. It's the right move. we should probably cut to the gameplay. We are into it. You can see it in the background there early on. I think Ouch is getting a couple hits in. Oh, no, that was Pacstreet actually getting the early hits. We'll tie things up pretty much even in percent, and double nair.
Relentless nair. He's actually hit.
The air dodge actually costs him.
Unfortunate there for Pacstreet.
Ooh, doesn't go for the second arm. Ouch, sitting there waiting for it, and that's exactly. And it's going to be something that Pacstreet needs to rely on. One thing I don't like is them having Ram out already. Why? Or sorry, not Ram,
the big one.
Megawatt.
Yeah.
Why they have Megawatt out already? Ram being the fan. I mean, it's so much quicker, so much easier to lock down opponents.
Is Ram safer on shield? Oh, great down smash 2 frame there.
I don't have that answer.
Okay.
I would assume so, because that was just how ARMS was designed, is that the light ARMS, you could hit someone on block and they'd snap back to you.
Right.
Whereas, like, Megawatt, you hit someone, falls to the ground, it clunks there, and then it retracts.
Oh my god, another unfortunate air dodge. But he is getting stock for it. Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Even game here, actually.
Not bad, not bad. Now, this, we did miss the early goings where, you know, Pacstreet was able to get that 24% on the first dog, but we've seen everything since. How are you feeling about the Min so far, and where are you expecting it to be able to get its mileage?
It is, like, there is sort of the same problem as Pacman where you just get rushed down.
For sure.
However, Min's huge advantages off stage. Like, if you can get Fox off stage, force him to either side B or up B, and then just punch him repeatedly until he dies.
Hit him until he dies does tend to work.
Yeah. So if Pacstreet just needs to lands in front of the grab and then forward smashes for it.
That's tough.
Wow.
I mean, the one thing that you can say about Pacman in the matchup is at least there's that frame 6 nair.
I think Nair's faster. I think it's like 3.
Is it 3? God, I always forget if it's frame 3 or if it's frame 6.
Fair is 6 and Nair is 3.
You know what? That sounds right. Regardless, Nair is super fast, and you have a nice get-off-me tool as Pacman.
Like that.
Min does. You must be way cleaner in your gameplay. And it kind of happened. We saw Pacstreet get their openings and really hammer away on Ouch. But, every time that Ouch got in was demonstrably better. We saw it with the Nair, where it was fortunate that Pacstreet was even able to clip him with the up B to be able to try and keep things even.
And we never really saw those crazy, like, the edge guards that Pacstreet was doing to Grades Wolf. We didn't get to see them much against the Fox here. Obviously, Fox and Wolf are not the same character.
Absolutely not.
There are some shared principles there.
I think the one thing that Fox does have going for them in these zoner matchups is that they're not going to get pestered off stage as brutally. You can take a low side B with Fox and just surrender that you're going to go for a completely vertical up B.
That's true.
And play it a little bit safer on that side of things. Yeah, sure, you're going to get smacked around if they go off stage and try and hit you, but at least you're likely to get back, or you're giving yourself bare minimum the chance.
Yeah, that makes sense. Min fighting.
Nair is frame 3, you were right.
Min fighting away off ledge, but another unfortunate air dodge. Pacstreet just, like, he's played a lot of Min, but this set, it feels like his control with the character has just been a little iffy.
Yeah, it's not looking so hot, but it's not done yet. Almost had him with the laser snipe, won't quite come through. As Pacstreet will try and get themselves out of the corner, do have center stage control, and the Ram being used a little bit more. And I think that might be the key to this matchup.
Maybe. It is just, I guess, faster and a little bit longer, I think.
Controls more stage range as well, with it doing that little hook back.
And so Fox's Firefox there actually clanked with Min's arm, so I guess you have to time it quite precisely, otherwise you're not going to get a hit off.
That's tough for Pacstreet. I mean, when you do everything right, but the game's like, no, not today. No, that's not actually how this works. It's a hard feeling to have. You feel cheated, and it can get into your head. But for now, it looks like they're not going to let it get into their head. Good punish against the down air. Takes him with the up smash, and no, that's not stage.
That's like maybe the 4th or 5th SD we've seen this set.
Yeah.
Really unfortunate.
Not that Ouch hasn't played well, but Pacstreet has ground themselves well into the ground.
Yeah. It's unfortunate. You never want to see that, especially in Winners Finals, but sometimes nerves just get the better of you.
Now, one thing I am looking at just as a long-term concept, but do you think some players go into the... I'm not saying it's happening to Pacstreet, but do you think some players go into the fight against Ouch and they go, I guess there's no way I win this. Let's see how good I can do?
I mean, when I play against Ouch, that's sort of my mentality. I'll be honest.
No.
I'll be honest.
Oh.
The thing is,
boy.
okay.
Ouch was already taking off the headphones.
Wow.
Oh, I think he
died
for
for it.
Okay.
Put your headphones back on.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's interesting because great jump read with the up smash, and Ouch is gonna cleanly 3-0 that set.
Yeah.
Pacstreet.
Back-to-back 3-0s against Pacstreet, and I mean, no shot at Pacstreet. Not trying to take anything away from
him. I would have done any better.
I don't think many would have done any better. I mean, quite frankly, who's taken games off of him? Opsign took one today.
I think Opsign, Captain L, Big D, and Lemon have taken games in, like, lifetime. Snow
almost took a set.
Yeah, that's true.
Which is absurd to think about, especially when they play hero. Someone
took a game off Ouch today. Who was
Opsign.
That was Opsign? Okay.
Yeah. Which Opsign is out of the bracket. They had a tough run of it, which is unfortunate to see when they were playing so well. They got knocked out by Spam Cop, who we saw take down... lose to Grade. Got taken down by Grade 3-1. And we'll be jumping actually into that matchup in just a moment. We'll be talking to an interview with Cube and
Ouch.
an interview with Cube of Ouch, and we'll hopefully hear a little bit of perspective on that Fox, and we can just kind of talk about that when we do cut back to us. But we'll see you guys in just a moment.
All right, I am here with Ouch, who is off to his 6th consecutive grand finals here at Cave Series, taking it over Pacstreet today. Ouch, what's the deal with all the characters today?
I just wanted to, I don't know, my Wolf today wasn't too great, just because I wasn't practicing it too much, so yeah, so that's why I've been going Wolf and like Mario and such.
Yeah, and we saw Pacstreet hover over, we saw him hover over Mega Man. Were you scared of the Pacstreet Mega Man?
I will say I was pretty nervous for the Pacstreet Mega Man, just because I feel like I would have got gimped at like 40 to Dare off stage, because Fox's recovery basically sucked. Yeah, I was most worried about the Mega Man. The Min-Min I was like, okay, and then the Pac-Man I was like, okay, I think I can handle like Min-Min and Pac-Man a bit. But probably not the Mega Man though, but we'll see.
All right, that's awesome. Congratulations, Ouch. We'll see you in grand finals. Thanks so much for the interview. We're going to be kicking it to